Ooh.
that he was going to get him, hide him in the house. And he kept saying, I don't want her to go to prison. I don't want her to get in trouble. I don't want her to go to jail. And so we asked him, why did you run away? And he said he just got tired of her not respecting his boundaries. Wanted his own life. And his exact word was, I was tired of living like her. And he would do the required work she was supposed to do. And a lot of his responsibility. And required work she was supposed to do. Personal space boundaries. He said that she would make him sleep in the bed with her. And he said that she made him play daddy. He said that he didn't like getting in the bed with their husband. That's a damn shame.
Oh my God.
That little boy said she was the one providing drugs to him for
Oh my.
years. Hallucination drugs, mushrooms, etc. And that the reason why he was left, he was just tired of her crossing his boundaries. When he would shower, she would come and pull the shower curtain back and stare at him, and then she would make him bathe her with the soap. And he ran away this time
Oh
because
my
he was
God.
tired.
Quanell, you've been doing this for many years. How emotional has today been?
Oh
with
my
this?
It's a
God.
goddamn shame. I ain't never in my life heard of a mother doing to a child what this woman did.
Were you at all there when the mother
Oh, it's buffering.
was questioned? And, then
Yes,
and what was her reaction when this was brought
yes.
to her?
And I knew something was wrong with the story when she was questioned. When he got, when they found him, he had her credit card in his pocket. She just, he could go and buy her certain
But
things.
with the other allegations, what was her response to those allegations?
She hadn't even heard them because we had to remove her from the room.
But did she? So she hasn't been questioned about that.
Can you describe her demeanor and his demeanor during questioning?
When she was in the room, he wouldn't say nothing. He wouldn't say one word when she was in the room. But the minute she left the room and we were allowed to talk to a young man, and he asked, he said, can I speak with Mr. X by myself? Can I talk to Quanell by myself? And the detective was like, well, can one of us stay in the room? And he was like, okay, but I'll talk to him. When she left, when he first came here, he was holding on to her. He wouldn't talk to her. He wouldn't say one word to anybody. Like he was petrified. But the minute he got alone by himself, he slowly calmed down.
I
He
can't
slowly
control the
began to
freezing.
talk very coherently and
Oh my
specific
God.
details.
This is a man in his mid-20s. People might wonder, why not run away from this situation? Why not get yourself out of it? Did he give you any explanation about that?
I honestly believe, based on what he said to us, she was drugging the hell out this kid. And she convinced him that he was in trouble for initially running away and that law enforcement wanted to arrest him and put him in jail for running away. She had convinced him that all type of agencies were looking for him to put him in jail.
He was in plain sight, according to you, that he would take her to work.
No, he would go to work with her.
Right. He would
stay at the job.
She would take him to work. Where did she work, and where was he doing this work?
It was some kind of security job or something like that. Where they were at, I don't know, but it was a security type job, a nighttime security watch type job.
How did he end up in church?
We still can't. He admitted that he had took mushrooms. Okay. And 2 weeks before this, or a week, maybe not even whole 2 weeks, her car was stolen. Okay. When her car was stolen, she didn't know how the car was stolen, but the keys were in the car. And he stole the car. That's when he got to the accident in the car. And it was him that got into the accident in that car.
What was the story? I mean, this is 8 years he was reported missing. What's the story that I spoke to neighbors who said he went by Dalt, but he never kind of told anyone what happened. What was his story?
Because she had convinced him that he was in so much trouble for initially running away. And she gave this boy serious drugs to the point to where this boy needs extensive professional help.
How did he stay missing for so long? I mean, 8 years.
He was allowed to visit with some of the neighbors under an assumed name. She believed that after so many years, people had forgotten about the case, and that under an assumed name, and convinced him to use that name, nobody would put two and two together.
But he never told any of the people that he was with what was happening?
Never told anybody what was going on. And let me say this. That young man's body have scars all over it. Slice wounds from here, from to his forearm to his wrist. All type of scars on this kid. And he said that she often locked him in the room, that she would give him drugs and lock him in the room. And there's a whole lot of mental health issues there, I believe, induced because of the drugs that this young man was
Oh my God. I'm gonna need Quanell to say less, okay? Because I'm a little concerned. Like, he's giving a lot of details.
During this process today, did you see the mother detained by HPD?
They took her to another room and kept her there for a minute after he had confided with us what was said. I know they were on the phone with the DA's office and their superiors about this case, but they found him. That's not the case here.
You know, this happened on Thursday, and we're nearly a week later, and investigators waited almost a week to speak to him. Hearing the story that you heard, is it a concern that they waited this long to hear from him, given the story that
yes,
you were
it
told?
is.
It seems like he's had 8 years of dealing with this, and now another week.
Yes, it is.
I
They
was
dropped the ball.
shocked that they have not done more. I was shocked that they had not executed a search warrant on the home. I was shocked by that. And I said, don't you all think you need to get busy and execute a search warrant on that home? And the young man made it crystal clear to us that that's where he was, in the house. But he was living under his fake assumed name.
Do you think police failed in this
Oh,
situation?
big time. No doubt about it. Absolutely they did. Because there were several instances where calls were made about him to law enforcement, and they did not properly follow up and follow through based on the history of that address. Because she had changed addresses.
And
I'm
Wes doesn't
sorry.
say this morning that she brought bats and she was trying to leave. Do you know something about
She
that?
tried to what?
She was trying to leave the house.
She did leave the house.
She was trying to
And
escape.
she left. She did leave the house, and she was trying to get away from the house. Yes.
Why was she at this hotel?
She said she felt that she was not safe going home because she had been receiving threats.
What now? Is the police investigation over? Where are they?
I can't say what state their investigation is. But what I can say, it ain't no way in hell that woman shouldn't be locked up immediately.
Thank you.
And that boy needs to go to the best drug rehab and best psychological mental health facility that we can find for him. He's a good kid. He's a
It's lagging, by the way, guys. It's from their side.
good kid. That kid was just severely abused.
And what was the mother's reaction when you brought these stories to her?
I couldn't go back in the press at that point. The police felt it was just best that she and I not speak again because I was bitter.
Is she aware of these?
And she don't even know that was recorded. Tell him that you made it all up. That was just a lie.
You said she would ask him to play daddy. Can you just
Oh my
was
God.
sexually abused?
She would ask him to play daddy. She told him that he had to be the husband. She would force him to sleep in the bed with her. And he was forced to sleep at times in the beds with no clothes on.
Was anything ever physically done?
Yes. But I don't want to talk about the kissing and all of that stuff.
But he was telling you that there was some sort of sexual action that was happening.
Let me ask you a question. If your mother tongue kissing you in the bed with her naked, what the hell is that? I mean, damn, dude, you gonna go that far? That's what happened. This is sick.
Quanell, do you
This
think?
ain't normal. This is sick.
Quanell, if these allegations are true, and I understand the position you're in, if they are true, how long before you think there's an arrest?
Based on what that young man said to me in front of the detective, I don't see why she's not in handcuffs right now.
I don't even know. I have no words. I have no words. I cannot. Girl, they got Univision in there, the Latin American outlets, everybody is there. Everybody. It's
I don't see why she's not.
They have not been separated. She's not in custody. She was detained for a little while, but until charges get picked up from the DA's office, there is not any consequences right now. Like you, all right.
Her video's cutting.
They're here in this room. Hold on, friends. I'm live right now. Hey y'all. So yeah, he's still in that room. A lot of media out here right now. Yeah, this is crazy.
They should not be in the. I don't know what to say.
Uh-oh, the door just opened. That was mom. So let me tell y'all something. I've been working on this story for the last 4 days. We're the ones that got Quanell to come out here, and he came out here, got Rudy to talk. It's just crazy, friends. Man, this is a story like we can't even make this stuff up. We've been in. Shout out to all the camera people. They've been out there in the sun for hours. Thank you, Mr. Quanell X. He was able to get Rudy to start talking, and right now, I guess they're gonna stay here and until media goes away because she doesn't want to come out. She doesn't want to come out, friends. Yeah, this story it just took a whole nother turn. You know, we weren't sure what we were getting ourselves into. This is a rabbit hole of fake catfish profiles,
Thank
a
you.
bunch of profiles. I had
Thank
to
you.
take down some posts yesterday because so many fake profiles were commenting, and I would go to the profiles and they were fake. I don't know if the mom made these profiles or who. It got very, very crazy. So I took down the post, and then we had a bunch of idiots saying, "Oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about." No, it was just too much, too many fake profiles. There's probably fake profiles in here as we speak. This is a whole bunch of stuff, but I've got a lot of video footage. I'm going to be sharing with you guys. Like I said, I've been documenting this. I've got audio, I've got video, and I'm going to put it all together. Give me some time because it's a lot. And then we have this development, this update. It's just crazy, friends. We can't make this stuff up. That lady at the curtains that you guys saw, that is the mother. Yes, that is Janie. That's the mother of Rudy, the young man who's been missing for 8 years, and he was found recently, but it turns out that he was never really missing. He's been living with the mom, and according to him, they've been in a relationship that's not mother and son. It's not a natural relationship that they've
Oh
been
my
in.
God. That is.
So yes, friends, yes, they're going to room and board together. Yes, yes, to all the people that are asking those questions, yes, until she's charged with something, we're waiting on the district attorney's office. So until she's charged with something, yeah, they're in the room together right now. They're in that room together right now.
No.
Let me tell y'all another thing. This morning, I met up with her. And when they pulled up to the parking lot at the hospital in Memorial Hermann Northeast, he was sitting up in the back seat and she was in the front seat. They got a rental car because I think he crashed her car. Long story short, when I walked up to their vehicle, all of a sudden he's laying down and he was holding on to a vape. And so we decided, she said, we need to go somewhere else, So I followed her. And yeah, it's so much stuff, friends. We've been waiting all day. I've been here all day. I've been up since I was, and she evaded me too. We were supposed to meet at 7:30 this morning, and she didn't show up till like 10. I fell asleep in my car for a little while, and then she shows up, and she's like, "Oh, I was about to go home," and then she shows up, and here, and I sat in the car with Rudy for about 10 minutes. I sat in the car with Rudy, and he talked to me, short responses, but luckily Quanell came out here, and he offered his help, and he got Rudy to talk. Yes, yes, yes. Until something gets done, they're still in each other's company right now. If I open that door, y'all are gonna, but I'm not opening the door for Rudy's privacy, because he's a victim. It's crazy, friends.
Oh my
Yes, the mom has
God.
had him all this time. We're here at a hotel lobby. They are behind this door right here, and we got a lot of media out here. And yeah, the Quanell X is out there talking. Let me see if I can get something. Can you guys hear me? Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
When he wanted to get away from now, he was trying to get away from her. Was that what he was trying to do that day?
Yeah, he was. Absolutely, yes.
And then
And he just kept saying this, I just want to be free. He said, I'm tired of living like a slave. His exact words.
he felt like a slave.
That's what he said. He said, I'm tired of living like a slave. I feel like a slave, and I just wanted to be free.
And what's the reason why they reach out to you? Even, I mean,
You're new to Houston, right? Okay.
What?
We asked
No, what I'm
Quanell. I
saying
asked
is, you know-
Quanell to come out.
What
It was me.
So, Quanell, let's talk about also what would be the best outcome for you for this kid. What would be?
I want to see this kid get the best mental health treatment that he possibly can. Years. I pray to God that he's mentally restored to a full recovery. And I want to see that mother pay for the crime she committed against her son.
Quanell, are they going to be staying together here at the hotel still? I mean, basically, right?
It appears like that, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And until law enforcement does whatever they're going to do.
That is insane.
But he's not safe in her custody at all.
That
It's
is
not.
insane.
And they heard everything he said.
Because you're.
I can't believe she was not arrested on the spot. They heard everything she said. Now they heard everything he said. Everything he said. Ain't nowhere in hell she should not be on the way to the county jail.
When he was telling you this, Quanell, was he breaking down? What was his
He was
approach?
crying. Yes, he was crying. Yes, he was crying.
That is
He was going
insane.
in and out of in and out of emotional states. It was never up. It was always down state. But he was. Sometimes he would cry. Sometimes he would talk. Sometimes he would cry. Sometimes he would talk. Sometimes he would shake. But he kept saying, "I just don't want to get. I just don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to go to prison."
Quanell, he liked you. He expressed that he trusted you, right?
She's buffering.
Right? Sure did.
He asked the police would he go home with me.
Quanell, did he arrive here with you?
No, with his mom.
Yes.
We saw a video getting off of the vehicle. Was he getting off with the sheets?
We talked about his favorite cars. We talked about the kind of cars he dreamed of. Give him something, just put a smile on his face.
I'm gonna need Quanell to stop talking so
Okay.
You
much.
called to police
Okay.
to
This is an
take
investigation. Can we
Do
stop?
your job.
How long?
You got all that.
Everything keeps cutting off. I'm so sorry. Come back in here. Hey, I have to come back in here because the signal's real bad. Huh? Are y'all family? Oh, okay. What's that, Nana? You wanna go in there? Huh? Okay. She's in there with him. I don't know why they got them together. Hey, so we've got some family from Rudy's. I'm not gonna put them on camera or nothing, but we got some of Rudy's family here. Thank you for coming out. Yeah, friend. Some of Rudy's family, like that don't talk to this woman. Right here. Huh? All right. Are you guys able to hear? So in this room, Rudy's by himself with the mom. And I think somebody else is in there, but it's not law enforcement. Let me see. Are they still here? Yes, friends. This took a crazy turn. We got media outlets out here. They're about to leave. Look how it's looking.
This is crazy.
Yep. Well, I don't want to open it because Rudy, I don't know, like I got pictures of Rudy, friends. I've got pictures of Rudy. I have to make sure that I can post some of this stuff. So I got a lot of documentation, a lot of video, a lot of audio. Right there, in there, Mom. That's where the restroom.
This is insane. I don't even
Got
know what to
a lot of
say.
stuff, but I'll be putting it out later because we still want to make sure, everything that we do on the Hood News is going to be in the best interest of Rudy.
I
That's
hope
it.
so.
We don't want clout. We don't want all that. All right, folks.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and sit in there right now. I'm gonna go in there right now.
I can't, yo. Okay. That was the update. What the hell is this? Sorry, I had a little. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'm pissed off. So it was definitely the worst that we thought this situation was. We knew. I just didn't. I don't think any. I don't think any of us, at the very least, would have thought that this woman would be sexually abusing this young man. And now they're together. I mean, is he even able to make a statement? Is he able to say anything? And I really wish that Mr. Quanell would have said less so that this doesn't become an issue later on, should there be a criminal court case or anything like that. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect this story. It would be one thing if she, never reported her son missing. It would be one thing if she just never like or if she reported her son missing. I am speechless. If she were but then didn't return him. Like I would have been like, "Okay, no. There are details of sexual abuse throughout this whole thing. He had to play daddy." Like, what? I don't think I'm going to be live later. This is a little too much. I got to process this a little bit and understand what the hell we just watched. I'll see you guys later. I got to go. This is just too much.